Kalimera everyone, good morning. I'm Prof, Salboudis, CEO of Philo for Thought. This year, I have the distinct pleasure to offer you all a very joyous welcome home on behalf of both the Philo for Thought and St. John's University family. I'd like to begin with thanks to all those who have supported our event and our mission. Ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ. Our symposium, Promethean Fire, Mentoring Across the Disciplines, marks a special occasion for many new and returning SJU alum present today. In hosting at SJU, our team recognizes two missions that go hand in hand: the ancient concept of philotimo and the development of professional parea by which Philo for Thought stands, as well as the more modern concept of Vincentian mission by which SJU stands. Philo for Thought and our strategic partners use the ancient practice of mentoring to sow seeds of hope, anticipation, and philotimo through our activities and publications to enable a brighter, sustainable future for our next generation. Our 2023 theme, Promethean Fire, represents a spirit, vitality, intensity, energy, and potential that comes to us as a divine gift. The gift of fire and light is mentioned repeatedly in both ancient mythology and religious texts as a way of passing something precious, infinite, and divine to someone else. It is at once the symbol of innovation, wisdom, compassion, and disruption, a happy burden carried on the shoulders of legendary figures in so many cultures represented here today. Following the example of Prometheus handing over the divine fire to humanity, or Jesus endowing his disciples with the Pentecostal flames, mentors are tasked with sharing their know-how and experience with the next generation in their industries. The intergenerational fellowship formed through the mentoring process is integral to one's personal and professional journey. At this year's Easter Vigil, Father Michelatos of Annunciation Church prayed, "May God be with you and may your light never go out," and I don't mean your candles. This statement is a reminder that each of us is the guardian of a precious light, and as guardians of the light, it's our collective duty to actively choose to pass the light on to others through our good actions, to be the light that shines in the darkness. To this point, each of us is the bearer of a light that shines brightly through every deed, and even brighter when we stand together to shelter and protect one another in challenging times. Mentoring is actually something everyone is capable of, regardless of where they stand in work or life. It's a simple task of investing time and skills back into the world to make it a vibrant, vital, and thriving place for ourselves and those around us. To share a quick story, as a young faculty member, I sold my car to raise the funds to start Philo for Thought at a time when the world was crashing around my ears. I handed the keys and title over with a light heart, knowing that even though everyone around me thought it was crazy, in giving the treasured thing that got me to my destinations, I was making a move to realign the momentum of my community to get others to their destinations, which was more important. In that moment, I chose to be a vehicle for progress and to embrace the mottos we claim to stand by today as an organization and a collaborative community. I share this story to motivate our young attendees to persevere. When you see a door close, don't despair. Knock on it. When you're faced with derision, rise above it and keep moving forward. When you find yourself in a moment of darkness and despair, remember that you are the light and that also you're not alone, because many of us here today as mentors have lived through similar times and are here for you. I hope those present will leave here today stronger and with a fresh outlook on the future. With these thoughts and an optimistic vision of the future in mind, it's now my pleasure and honor to turn the forum over to one of our major supporters, the Consul General of Greece in New York, Mr. Konstantinou.
Good morning to everyone. So let me at the outset congratulate the Philo for Thought team, especially our dear friend Chris Salboudis. Chris, you have been doing an outstanding job throughout these years. Of course, the younger members of Philo for Thought City here at Kostas. I would really like to acknowledge the commitment you have been demonstrating promoting core Hellenic values and empowering others in the pursuit of their personal, academic, and professional success. In this regard, this year's theme, Promethean Fire, the Promethean, could not have been more successful. As the Promethean fire enabled humanity to advance through the selfless acts of Prometheus, its interpretation as a concentrated effort to help the younger generation reach their own potential through mentoring is extremely important in safeguarding our social, economic, and political cohesion. Dear friends, there is no doubt that we live in very challenging times. Unprecedented obstacles come along our way in many shapes and forms. This underscores the need to develop a new way of thinking and adopt an innovative approach to deal with a reality full of uncertainties. We have to be resilient, creative, and responsible. Values such as hard work, generosity, optimism, and meaningful leadership that are fundamental in paving the way to success at every level are at the center of your innovative strategies. Through your expertise, ongoing guidance, and insightful advice, you have greatly contributed in helping young professionals thrive. So we, the older generation, we have the duty to assist young professionals by offering them guidance and the necessary skills and perspectives through our knowledge. By mentoring the younger generations and allowing them to connect and network, we allow them to form their own professional skills. The empowerment of young professionals is a necessary precondition for a sustainable society. It is evident that while engaging with professional and community leaders, the youth has been able to streamline all this accumulative experience and form their own sustainable business strategies. And speaking of leaders and great mentors, I was looking at at today's program, and you will have the great privilege to hear from a great mentor and a great inspiration of our community here in the US, and this is Eddie Zemenidis, who will talk later, and you're really lucky that you will hear from him today. So, this, of course, applies to all sectors of modern life, from professional communities to public affairs and governance. If anything, it has been repeatedly proved over the last years in the world that people turn to their governments for assistance and guidance in times of need. Therefore, we also have to stand next to the generation and climate change crisis. Last but not least, from our part, from the Greek state part and the Consulate General of Greece in New York, would like to sincerely thank the Hellenic Mentoring Initiative for aiding the Hellenic American community in all aspects of social life. Your symposia have traditionally been an excellent source of food for thought, and I can only wish that this continue for many years to come. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you.
So, of course, those of you who know me know I love surprises, and so I love to share surprises.
Okay.
It's a good one, though. It's a good one. First, we thank you for your first year, for being the Promethean
Thank you
Fire.
very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Okay, for next year, we're starting the new 15th year.
Okay.
The theme is the Gordian knot.
Oh, okay. That's a very interesting topic.
We hope that you participate. And then last for
That's not one surprise, that's three surprises.
Threes, right?
Okay.
That's why the panels are also threes.
All right. Thank
Okay,
you.
that's for your daughter.
Oh, thank you very much.
We have a special birthday girl today,
Yes. Okay.
Konstantinou.
Oh, she needs a lot of mentoring because she's turning 2.
It's okay.
Okay, thank you very much, Chris. I really appreciate it.
So thank you so much.